But I've been recording and performing as Origami Sun for a few years now. If you go on to Facebook and look up Origami Sun, you'll find some wonderful tunes, and this is one of them. Thrown out and skipping like a stone. I have no home but in between my empty thoughts and restless strings sewn up and tearing at the seams. I'm thumbing thirsty, worse than vermin, knowing nothing but to waste. I bite my tongue just for the taste. Dear mommy, daddy, I confess your house is nothing but a mess of which I'd really love to stay. But I know I have no home. Heart pumping, raindrop dripping, love and pouring outside of my mouth to bring you something you don't need. Collect that snowfall, cold and lifeless, gliding, dying like the rest. Love hurts the worst when second guessed. Please know I miss you, Mrs. Loveliness. You're sprouting like a bean of which a sprout I'd love to stalk. Let's build a bivouac alone with sticks and stones beneath the pines. I dream about it all the time, but I know I have no home. I have no home. I have no home. I have no home. Thank you. So that song is on my first album that I recorded last year. It's called Get Lost with Origami Sun, and you can download it on the internet at origamisun@bandcamp.com. This next song is not on there. It's a brand new song I wrote yesterday. I don't have a name for it yet. It's also my best Bob Dylan impression. Maybe you guys can help me come up with the name of it. Any ideas? No? Okay. Well, I woke up this morning, I was feeling pretty weird. I asked the sun down for some coffee, shook some sugar from his beard. But then he told me that he loved me, that he wanted me to stand right by his side. I stepped back until my heels clack on the door that leads outside. I said, I like you plenty, son, but they would call that suicide. He said, I'm always fooled by love and all these things in life that I don't understand. And when I come around to your town, I wish I never come. 'Cause when I come around to your town, I wish I stayed at home. But when I told him not to go, he couldn't look me in the eye. Before he hid behind a cloud, I saw a teardrop from his eye. Then he started with the raining and the thunder and the surging and the hail. And now the streets are getting flooded, and I don't know what to say. But if everybody had an ocean across the whole wide USA, I think they'd ride along on rooftops screaming Moses, screaming Jesus as they pass. And when they come around the uptown, you wish they'd never come. 'Cause when they come around the uptown, you wish they'd move along. And 30 days and 30 nights passed, and I stared up at the stars and wrote the sun a little note with all the joy left in my heart that said you're far too much above me. When you told me that you loved me, I was scared. And then the sun burst from his slumber and he slapped me on the back. And then we think about the old times, we can both look back and laugh at them. Sometimes in the morning pouring coffee, I see storm clouds in the sky. And when he comes around the uptown, you wish he'd never come. So when he comes around the uptown, you wish he'd never gone. Can you hear that? Okay, that's good. Alright, so this is my last song, and once again, I'd like to plug myself. If you go online, origamisun@bandcamp.com. This song's called A Little Death. Last night I dreamt I fell asleep on the phone, and every time it rang my head sprung a hole. I lay there leaking as you walked through the door and said you fell in love with me. I woke up sweating through my sheets and then I went through the faucet, splashed some water on my mirrored reflection, looked myself in the eye and asked you to fall in love with me. What will it cost me for you to want me? I'll wear a suit and a tie. I'll even button the highest button, cook all the food that you like, all fried and baked or boiled. I spend my days down at the grocery store, packing the peanuts and the Portuguese rolls. Working for money always be such a bore, even if you fell in love with me. And every night out on the street where I live, I paint my pictures on the advertisements with little captions underneath where we kiss and say you fell in love with me. But all these people, they just want all these pieces of me. I don't know what I can give. By the time they're done, they just leave me with nothing. I don't know where I end or begin. All time, the murder's all. Takes a part inside. A little more each time I hear your name. you.
Right, so that was Andy O'Neill for Origami Sun, which you go to origamisun.bandcamp.com. Now we got Andrew Newport, who will be followed by Cindy and Aaron.
All right, yeah, check, check. Sounds good. Oh, yeah. Hey, everybody, my name's Andrew Neporant. I am so psyched to be featured performer here tonight. Thanks so much to Jacqueline for putting me up here. It's been great doing this open mic for a good while now. I love Nyack and I love this room. This song's called Rada. Hey, how was your day? Do you like your work? Or do you need a change? Either way, it's okay. And I couldn't help but notice that your hair is a shade of red. Will you be my friend? What color are your eyes? Are they green or a faded blue? Just tell me the truth. And I always seem to know just what to say when I say hello. That's why I'm glad we're alone. And you got a list of signs that never fails to fascinate my mind. So won't you be kind? Was it a drive to leave it all behind? Would you rather stay? I just want to go deep inside and find the part of you that transcends space and time. I want to find you there and make yours one with mine. Oh, anytime. Thank you. And this song I wrote during Hurricane Sandy when I just wanted to break out of both all the literal and metaphorical prisons that I felt we'd all been placed in. It's called A Higher Truth. Shoot and drive, put on that skirt, 'cause really spin well. Put on that coat, 'cause tonight it's getting cold. We had our share, but thank God we ain't old. And I don't know, but tonight seems like the night to realize we've got some learning to do. Tonight's the night I learn a higher truth. Tonight, you're my higher truth. Tonight, you're my higher truth. Thank you. So, how's everybody doing? Good, I'm glad. This song is called Bygone Days, and it's about how we can second guess ourselves and third guess ourselves and fourth guess ourselves and go back and forth on so many things, and sometimes what we need is just a little moment of clarity. Once again, my name's Andrew Nyack, and if you like what you hear, I do have CDs for sale. I made a new album last summer, and I'm so psyched about it. It's called Butterfly. If you like what you hear, you can come talk to me, and I'm selling it for $5, and with that, you get my old music for free. So if you're interested, I love meeting new people or getting to know people better, and I love to chat. So this song's off that record. It's called I'll Wait For You. And, I wrote it after I saw this movie called The Fountain. It's like a Darren Aronofsky film. And the movie was about reincarnation and this idea that, if two people's destinies really were entwined, they would just keep running into each other again and again and again and again. And so I guess this is my take on it. dreams I ride alone in a chariot made from my own. Well, maybe there's a girl for me somewhere in Aldebaran, but I'll wait for you. And I was around and I can't be found and I was around and I can't be found, so I'll wait here for the sun and I'll wait for you. Thanks. So I'll do two more, if that's cool. Yeah. All right. Cool. So this one is called Love's Waiting, and I'm already working on another album, and I'm sort of was experimenting with some different ways of playing, so I'm gonna give this a shot. Autumn leaves blew in the wind. Evening light began to shift. Life was coming around the bend. We were never really friends. I took her home at 10:30. She never smiled, just kinda grinned. Was a time, I don't know when. Thought we'd have a better end. Thanks so much for having me, guys. Can't wait for the next one. I'm going to do one more. This one's called Dreams, and it's setting me on the path that I am taking from here on. Country stores were stretched Thanks, guys. See you next time. May I? All right, thank you.
Alright, so that was Andrew Newport.
All right.
And next up we got Cindy and Aaron, who will be followed by Patty Mac.